Okay. Can everyone still hear me? Just give me a thumbs up. Awesome. Cool. So happy you're all here. Happy Wednesday. Happy new normal for our yoga practice. Just go ahead and make your way to an easy seat at the top of your mat. You can cross your legs or send them out long. Whatever feels right for you. Just find a place where you can start to ground. Maybe close over your eyes. And before we go anywhere, just start to notice how you're feeling today. Allowing yourself to relinquish any expectations that you're holding on yourself for class and just come as you are. Let's take a full breath in together. Fill up through your belly and your chest. Open mouth to exhale. Send out the air and let go. 2 more just like that. Full, expansive breath in. Fill up all the way. Open mouth to release. 1 more, your biggest breath yet. Breathe in, fill up. Open mouth to let go. Now start to just breathe in and out of your nose from here. Find that nice ebb and flow of your breath, your ujjayi that will guide you through our practice. Just go ahead and slide your right fingertips by your right side and then walk your right hand all the way away from you. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder and find a stretch in the right side of your neck. And then you can bring your left hand up and over and just touch the side of your right temple and gently pull your head towards the left. And just breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale to release it. Let's take the other side. So walk your left fingertips all the way out. Drop your right ear to your right shoulder. And then bring your right hand to the outside of your head and gently pull. One more inhale. Exhale to release. Bring your head and neck back to center and then just take 2 full circles of your neck. So 1 to the left, 1 to the right. And then we'll roll over our knees and come into a tabletop position. So stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, and then right away just move into your cat-cow. So with your breath in, drop your belly, gaze up. Open up through your heart and chest. With your breath out, round through the spine, tuck your chin, gaze back at your thigh. Moving in and out here, inhaling and exhaling with your cat-cow. Taking any other intuitive movements that might feel good for you. Maybe you wiggle your hips from side to side, just 2 more breaths. And then we'll meet in a nice neutral spine here. And then walk your fingertips forward so they're at the top of your mat and drop your chest all the way down. So coming into a melting heart pose, maybe your chin comes down or maybe your forehead. Send your tailbone towards the sky. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Find a little more depth here, really getting into the shoulders. One more inhale. One more exhale. Slowly bring your shoulders back over your wrists. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Shift your hips up and back, and then pedal out in your knees and feet, taking your rituals to find a little bit of opening through the hamstring back line of your body. When you're ready, a big breath in to come all the way up on your tippy toes. Exhale, sink your heels down towards the ground. Send your tailbone towards the sky. And then think about externally rotating your biceps so your shoulder blades go down and back, just creating more length. Take a full breath in here. A full breath out. Inhale to look at your fingertips, and on your exhale journey towards the top of your mat, we'll meet in a ragdoll pose. So just hang heavy over your thighs, bend your knees, and grab for opposite elbows. You can let your body sway or maybe nod your head yes or shake it no. One more breath in. Exhale to release your fingertips down to the ground and toe heel your feet towards one another. Next breath in, we'll rise all the way up together, one vertebrae at a time, slowly coming up. Once you get there, shoulders reach up towards your ears and then drop down your back as you open your palms. Root down through your feet. Big breath in, mountain pose. Reach all the way up and gaze up. And then on your exhale, go ahead and bind your hands behind your back. Good. Take a breath in here to open up through your chest, pull into your palms. And then on your exhale, gently bend your knees and then fold forward and reach your arms up and over, stretching into your shoulders once more. Lots of shoulder openers today, guys. Shoulder and neck. Breathe here. Take an inhale. Exhale, release your palms to your lower back first and then to the ground. Good, just to protect them. Nice. Halfway lift on your inhale, fingertips to your shins, flatten through your spine. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to a high plank pose. A full breath in here. A full breath out. Good, spread your fingers wide. Really press into your palms so your triceps and biceps are engaged. Another inhale. Exhale all the way onto your belly, nice and slow. Setting up for cobra. Untuck your toes and keep your palms right underneath your shoulders. Take an inhale, lift your chest. Little to no weight in your hands. Exhale to release. 2 more of those. Inhale, baby cobra, Bhujangasana, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. From here, press back to a child's pose. Toes touch, knees wide, hips to your heels. Forehead rest. Bring your palms to touch here. Perfect. And then bring your thumbs towards the back of your neck. As you walk your elbows forward, stretch through your triceps. One more full breath in. Exhale, release your hands. Shift into a tabletop and into a downward facing dog. We're going to flow through our Surya Namaskar A, our sun salutations, breath to movement 2 times through. Take 2 breaths in your down dog to reset. So our Surya Namaskar A warms up our spine. So think about that as we move here. Next breath in, gaze at your fingertips. On your exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Starting to move a little faster. Halfway lift on your breath in. Fold on your breath out. Mountain pose, root to rise and reach up. Exhale, forward fold all the way back down. A halfway lift with your inhale. Exhale, high plank, step back. This time, lowering halfway down, squeezing your elbows into your ribs. Inhale, up dog, flip over your toes, shine your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. 2 breaths, reset. Next breath in, gaze at your fingertips. Exhale to the top of your mat. Halfway lift on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. Nice work, guys. Breathe in, mountain pose, root to rise and reach up. Exhale, come all the way back down. Halfway lift on your breath in. High to low plank on your breath out. Your chaturanga is always optional, as you know. An up dog and a downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze at your fingertips. Exhale, top of your mat. Halfway lift on your breath in. Fold on your breath out. Utkatasana, chair pose on your inhale. Sit low, reach your arms all the way high. And then on your exhale, sink deeper into your knees, send your weight towards your heels. Go ahead and bring your hands to your heart here. And then step your right foot behind the left. Come into a curtsy squat, so just bend into your knees. Yes, good. Inhale, back to chair. So stay low, but come up just a bit. Exhale, the left foot goes behind the right. Curtsy squat, hands to your heart. Nice. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. Exhale to plant your palms and step your left foot back. So we come into this low lunge here. Good. Root down through your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm up. And then slide onto the side edges of your feet. Fallen warrior. So you're just going to dip your left hip and reach towards the back of the room. Gaze over your right thumb. So you're going to feel this in the outer right hip. Inhale to reach back up to that easy twist. Exhale, plant the right palm down. Bend into the left knee, set it on the ground. Half splits is where we'll meet. So straighten that right leg and fold into your right hamstring. Good, breathe here. Every exhale, you find a little more depth. Full breath in, full breath out. Send your weight forward into the right foot as you tuck your left toes, lift your left knee. A forward fold is where we'll meet, so hop that back foot up. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Second round, chair pose on your inhale, sit low. On your exhale, right away, the right foot goes back, curtsy squat. Nice. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, left foot back, curtsy squat. Nice. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your inhale. Step the right foot back on your exhale. So we're going to plant our right palm. Inhale to reach our left arm high. And then on our exhale, we find that fallen warrior where we dip the hips, spin onto the side edges of our left and right foot and reach. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, plant the left palm. Half splits is where we're going. Bend into the right knee and fold into that left leg. Breathe here. One more inhale. One more exhale. Next breath in, send your weight forward, come into that forward fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. Fold on your breath out. Chair pose on your inhale, third and last time. Exhale, curtsy squat, left leg behind, rather right leg. Good, inhale, back to chair. Exhale, curtsy squat, left leg. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your breath in. High plank on your breath out, so step back. Pause right here. We're gonna take a double chaturanga for the rest of class, just because I love you guys. So we're gonna lower halfway down, elbows squeeze into your ribs, and then press back up to that high plank. Then from there, come halfway down again, then up dog, then down dog, hips up and back. That's always optional, of course. 3 breaths here to reset, guys. Next breath in, send your right heel all the way up towards the sky. On your exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Go ahead and roll out your ankle, roll out your knee. Find some bigger circles in that knee, guys. Really lubricate the hip joint. Perfect. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Send it back up. Exhale, knee to nose. Bring your knee all the way forward and then step your foot in between your hands. Really nice. From there, slide your left heel down at a 45-degree angle. You may need to wiggle it out to the left a bit. And then on your breath in, a warrior 1 is where we'll meet. So rise up, gaze up. Sink deep into that right knee. Pull your left hip forward. Yes, warrior 1. Good work. Take a full breath in. On your exhale, go ahead and straighten that right leg. Open up your arms to a T. Triangle. Bring your right arm down and your left arm high. Perfect. Keep opening up through your chest. Maybe gaze at your left fingertips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Good, now bind your left hand behind your back. Okay, good. Bend into your right knee and then sweep that right arm all the way up and back. Find a reverse warrior here. Breathe through the right side. Big breath in. Exhale. Turn towards the top of your mat. Cartwheel your arms down. Find your double chaturanga if you want. Yeah, nice, guys. Downward facing dog. Right away, inhale that left heel high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, wiggle it out. Inhale, back to your 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through. Go ahead and slide that right heel down. Sink into your left knee and inhale, rise up with your chest for warrior 1. Get really firm here and try to send your weight towards the outside of that right foot. And then feel the engagement between your inner thighs. Another breath in. Exhale for triangle. Straighten that left leg. Open up your arms. Hips back. Left arm down. Right arm high. If you want more, you can try and reach for that left big toe and then pull in opposition towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. Exhale, bind that right hand behind your back so it comes in between your belly and your thigh. Bend into your left knee, reverse warrior on your inhale. You got it. One more breath in. Exhale, double chaturanga. Cartwheel your arms down and flow. Nice, Rachel. All right, guys, we're going to add on to that. Inhale, right heel lifts. Exhale, step it through. Warrior 1 on your breath in, rise up. Exhale, triangle. Inhale, reverse warrior, loop that left arm behind and right arm up and back. Here comes the change. On your exhale, bring your palms together, spin onto the toes of your back foot and twist to the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Press your palms in towards one another and gaze up towards the ceiling. Revolved crescent lunge. Breathe here. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Last pose of our sequence here, go ahead and look at your right big toe. And then bring your right hand a few inches in front of that right foot and lift your left arm and left leg. Open up to half moon. So opening up in opposition from one side to the other. Yep, you got it. There you go, guys. You got this. One big breath in. Exhale, plant your palm, double chaturanga. Stay strong with me. Use your breath. All right, let's do it on the other side. Inhale, left heel lifts. Exhale, step it through. Warrior one on your breath in. Triangle on your breath out. Reverse warrior on your inhale. Here's where the addition comes in. On your exhale, spin onto the toes of your right foot, hands to your heart, twist left, right elbow outside of your left thigh, press into your palms, open up through your chest. One more inhale. Exhale, half moon. Go ahead and open up in the opposite direction. Yep, you got it. Lift that back leg. Take your time moving through that transition. There's no rush. Full breath in. Listen for the change here on your exhale. Both feet meet one another. Squat, tuck, and curl. So just bend your knees, come into a tiny little ball. Tuck your chin into your chest, lift your heel. Take a moment here. Good. Start to shift your shoulders over your hips and bring your hands to your heart. So staying on your tippy toes as much as you can. Pull your knees forward so that they're parallel with the earth. Big toe stand. Pause right here. One more breath in. Exhale, come down to a seat. And then lift those heels up for a boat pose. So just right away, coming into that boat. Always an option to keep your heels lower. Open up your palms. And then stay right here. Squeeze your inner thighs together. You got this. After all of that movement, find a place in isometric holds. Really tap into that breath. Maybe close your eyes. Just like get in the zone here. Breathe with me long through your spine. Maybe straighten your legs just for the last 5. You got it, guys. You want to reach your arms up to the ceiling for 4. Use that breath for 3, for 2, and 1. Come onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest. Find a little rock from left to right. Cactus your arms out to the sides as you take a breath in. And exhale, drop your knees over to the left. Find an easy little twist. Gaze right. Knees shift back through center and then over to the other side. Gaze in the opposing direction. Pull your knees back through center. Grab the back of your knees. Start to rock and roll forward and back until you gain some momentum to take a chaturanga or a double chaturanga, and we will all meet in a downward facing dog. Reconnect with your Ujjayi here. Breath in through the nose. Breath out through the nose. Another one, in through the nose. Out through your nose. Inhale to look at your fingertips. Exhale, journey to the top of your mat. Take a halfway lift here on your breath in. On your exhale, Padagustasana, bring your feet hips width distance apart, but grab your big toes with your first 3 fingers instead of sliding your palms underneath your feet. From here, take an inhale to lengthen through your spine, straighten your arms. Exhale, fold. Pull your elbows to the left and right, belly to your thighs, gaze up at your belly button. Try and send your hamstrings towards the back of the room. Okay, your biceps and upper back should be totally engaged here because you're pulling so hard. One more inhale. Exhale to release. Hands come to your hips, and with a flat back, rise all the way up to standing. All right, guys, good work. From here, just lift that right knee up. If you're in a one-legged Tadasana, finding a 90-degree angle in your hip. Now you're going to use the first 3 fingers on your right hand to grab your right big toe, just like we did when we were on the ground. Okay, so maybe you stay here. You just pull the knee up and in. If you want a little more, work to straighten that right leg. So straight or bent, it doesn't really matter. Whatever works for you. Maybe reach your right arm wide, flip the palm to face up, and then maybe even open up that right leg. Sorry, your left arm. There you go. Really nice. Stay with it. Good. Pull it back to center. Everybody stay, and then lift your arms up. Keep pushing that right foot forward. You got this for 5. Lift it a little higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Standing split. Send that right leg back, hands down to the ground. Lift it up. Good work, guys. Okay, lots of options in our standing split today. Breathe here. Maybe grab the right ankle, rather the left ankle, or plant your palms and start to lift up and down on your left toes, okay? From there, if you want, you can play with hopping, which is spinning your weight forward and lifting up off of those left toes. So playing with our handstands. No one's around to see you, so it doesn't matter if it looks weird. Just do it, guys. Just go for it. Okay, don't think too much about form. Just try and get that momentum and see how it feels. When your hips come above your shoulders, you look so good. One more try, push it up. On your exhale, forward fold is where we'll meet. Forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Exhale, second round of Padagustasana, but this time we slide the palms underneath our feet. Okay, so our toes tickle our wrists. Find length on your breath in. Exhale, pull your body towards your thighs, gaze up at your belly button. You should be able to get even deeper this time. Really get into the back body. One more inhale. Exhale to release. Hands to your hips. Slow rise all the way up. Meet me in standing. Drop your palms by your sides. Let's close our eyes for a second. Okay, so maybe you feel your heart beating pretty fast. Just reconnect here. Full breath in. Full breath out. All right, let's lift that left knee this time. One-legged Tadasana. Good, and then grab the left big toe. Maybe you hang out right here. This is a perfect place to balance. Or maybe you work to straighten that leg. Really opening up. Good work, guys. Try and keep your back nice and flat. And then if you want, reach the right arm wide and then open up to B. You got this. Slowly bring it back to center. Hold it up. Big quad burner for 5. Come on, guys. You got this. 4. Hold yourself accountable for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and teeter-totter into that standing split. Same abundance of options here. Maybe you take that balance by grabbing the right ankle, or maybe you play with the distribution of weight, lifting up and out of your right toes. Handstand playtime, baby. Take a few breaths playing, and then when you're done, a child's pose is where we'll meet. Breathe here. Sink a little deeper. Maybe rock your forehead from left to right. Next inhale, come into a tabletop. And then just step your right foot to the outside of your right hand, coming into a runner's lunge with a quad stretch here. Sink your hips low. Reach your right arm all the way up and back, and then bend into that left knee. Go ahead and grab for the foot or the ankle, and then kick into your hand and open up through your chest. Just breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, slowly release that left leg, and then just come into your restorative variation of your runner's lunge. Your forearms come down and your head and neck releases. If you want more heat, you can move into that arm balance. It's up to you what you want to do. Take one more breath in. One more full breath out. Slowly press onto your palm. Tuck your left toes under, lift that left knee. And you're going to slide your right foot back to meet the left, and then reach your right arm up for a side plank. So sending all of your weight into that left palm and reaching your right fingertips up towards the sky. Really nice work, guys. Hold it right there. Breathe. Full breath in. Exhale to a high plank. And then come all the way down on your belly. Lower down. Good. From here, go ahead and send your left knee out to the left at a 90-degree angle. And then rest both palms underneath your forehead. Just breathe here. Slide your palms back underneath your shoulders and that left leg meets the right. Make your way to a tabletop from here. And then step the left foot to the outside of your left hand, finding that runner's lunge with a quad stretch from here. So you'll bend into your back knee, reach your left arm up. Good, find depth, sinking your hips low and opening up through your chest. When you're ready, find the restorative variation, forearms down to the ground. Two more breaths. Go ahead and plant your palms, lift your chest, tuck those right toes under, side plank to the left foot meets the right, reach your left arm up. There's always something more here if you want it. Maybe you lift that left leg up, or maybe you come down to the right knee if this is a lot on your wrist. Breathe with me, you guys got this. Just 3, 2, and 1. High plank. Slowly lower to your belly, really, really slow. And then bring the right knee open to the right. Both palms underneath your forehead once again. Go ahead and release that right leg. Bend into your knees and bring your heels towards your glutes as you reach for the outside edges of your feet or ankles. Pull the knees in towards one another like there's magnets there. And then let go of all of your air. Inhale, floor bow, kick into your hands to lift your chest, your quads. Find a nice big back bend. Really open up through your chest. Good, maybe start to roll forward and back here. Nice. Go ahead and come to stillness, keep kicking, and then roll over to the left. So all the way over to the left. Keep that floor bow. So you're just opening up towards the ceiling. You keep kicking into your hands. So you feel this nice big stretch in your shoulders. Okay, let's roll back to center and then roll all the way over to the right. You got it. Really open up. Okay, let's roll back to center. Just one more big push. Kick up, big breath in. Exhale to release. Slide your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. High plank to a downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Send your right heel high on your inhale. Half pigeon on your exhale. Go ahead and bring the right knee to your right wrist, right ankle to your left wrist. Sit up tall for a big breath in. Exhale to fold all the way down. Try to stay really connected with your breath here, guys. You've already done all the work by giving yourself this time. Now just let your body receive it. Slowly lift your chest as you press into your palms. Tuck your left toes under and send that right leg up and back. And then on your exhale, flip your dog. Send the right toes behind your left leg and open up through your chest. Maybe your right hand becomes behind your head as you open up through your right elbow. One more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full inhale. And release. Send your left leg high this time on your breath in. And on your breath out, half pigeon. Sit up tall for a breath. And then relax on your breath out. All right, slowly start to lift your chest. And flip that dog when you're ready by sending your left leg up and back and around. And we'll meet in our last downward facing dog. Go ahead and gaze at your fingertips as you walk all the way up to your hands and come down to a seat. All right, we're moving into our peak posture now that our hips, shoulders are nice and open. So this is called 8-angled pose. It has a really cool story. So this kid was born, this is like a mythical story. He was born and he was born very deformed. All of his joints and his whole entire body was born in this kind of like 8-angled weird pose, right? And he's said to be born that way because his father cursed him. And his father cursed him because his mother couldn't say the Sanskrit names the right way. So every time she couldn't say the Sanskrit names the right way, his father would curse the baby. It's kind of messed up. But anyways, the son came out and him and his father had a really bad relationship his whole life. But this son that had all of these deformities was still really pure at heart. And he truly believed that you could see past people's stuff and find their inner true being that's full of light and love. And forever he loved his father, even though his father created this problem for him. So story has it, long story short, his father got in a lot of trouble and he was placed in jail. And when this boy found that out, he traveled across the whole entire desert, pretty much killing himself because he was all deformed and can barely walk, and went and saved his father from this evil judge that put him in jail. And so when his father came out, he realized that his son really did see past the external and freed him of this deformity that he had. So that's just my short version of it. If you want more, I can give you where to find the whole one. But we're going to do it now that we just got you all depressed. Okay, so sit in a nice little seated position here. We're going to start by lifting our right leg up. Okay, so just like this. And then pull it in. You're going to cradle it into your body and just start to rock forward and back. Okay, so it's kind of our guitar baby. That's what Alec named it, like we're playing the guitar. Okay, and then from there, you're going to slide your right arm underneath that right knee. Okay, so it's almost like you're creating a shelf with your right arm. Okay, from there, you're going to bring your left foot up and loop it around the right foot. So using your core. Okay, and then you're going to send your weight forward, press into your palms, lift your bum, and send your both toes out to the right. So this is the pose, 8-angled pose. This is how it said the boy looked. So give it a try. Give it a try. Once you hook it, you'll actually find that you can really push your weight forward. There you go. All right, nice. Okay, let's try the other side here. Okay, one step at a time, guys. One step at a time. Left leg in. Cradle it. Don't get discouraged. See past the posture. Dive into what's happening inside. Okay, scoop that left elbow underneath the left knee. So this is the key part where you find the shelf. Okay, hook the toes, lean forward, and send them out. Lots of arm strength there. Yeah, there you go. Good job, guys. One more breath in. Go ahead and sit down, send your legs out in front of you. Take a big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Next inhale, slowly lift your chest up. And on your exhale, come all the way onto your back, nice and slow. We'll arrive there by bringing our knees into our chest, slowly wiggling from left to right. Send your left leg long and pull your right knee up and in. Give it a little squeeze. Take an expansive breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Send it across your body and open up your arms wide. Gaze to the right. Pull your knees back in through center, swap out sides. You know where to go. So we've been told for as long as we can probably remember that, it's never about our external appearance. It's never about what happens outside of us or what it looks like. There's something deeper within us all. And from that story of the 8 angles, despite all the hardness and all the pain he suffered in his life, he was still full of love and pure light. And he traveled across the desert to save someone that had caused him pain. Next breath in, pull your knees back in through center and give yourself a tight squeeze. Wrap your arms around your shins, your forehead to your knees. Squeeze every last bit of energy you have left today. Shavasana when you're ready. Legs long, palms by your sides. Close your eyes. Let go of it all. Start to deepen your breathing here. Find some little wiggles in your fingers and your toes, and maybe let your head fall from left to right. And on your next breath in, give yourself a big good morning stretch. Reach up over your head and point your toes. And then roll into a fetal position and just take a moment there. We'll slowly make our way to an easy seat. We'll keep our eyes closed as we bring our hands together at our heart center. I'm hoping that you can see through all of the pain and all of the suffering and all of the ugly in our external world right now, and find that beauty and that light within you so that we can heal this world and put it back together. As we bring our thumbs to our third eye, we take a breath in. And we exhale and bow. Namaste.